Hey, Bill, what do you think about doing a video on, what a title company needs to close a probate sale? Yeah, what do you think of that?
Hey, that's a great idea, Brendan. Yeah, let's do that video. And welcome back to selling a home in probate in California. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about things that the title company needs in a probate sale in order to close escrow. One of the first things, most important, is what's called a court certified copy of the letters of administration. What the heck is that? Letters of administration, it's one document, one single piece of paper that the court issues in a probate case to the administrator. And that one single document, that is the official badge, if you will, to the world that this person is the administrator or executor of the estate, and they have the power to do anything, including selling that probate home. Title company absolutely must have a certified copy of that, or else escrow will never, ever close.
That reminds me, Bill, of a big reason why to use a probate specialist when selling a real estate property in probate. And that's, for example, that one time that we needed the letters of administration and we didn't have them. The attorney didn't have them yet. So you went ahead and contacted the court, got them yourself, and we were able to close on time. And several weeks later, the attorney's office reaches out to us and says, hey, we finally got the letters of administration. Whereas we said, thank you very much, but we closed several weeks ago now. Hey, Bill, what about those notice of proposed action forms? What are those about?
Oh yeah, the old notice of proposed action forms. That's a form that most people don't know anything about, but when you've got full authority, which we're going to talk about full authority versus limited authority probate sales in the future. But anyway, when you have full authority, you're required in a probate sale, you got to give all the interested parties notice and information that the sale is going to take place. So who are the interested parties? Usually it's basically just the heirs or beneficiaries of the estate. This form is required by the court, and probate attorneys know that. They know that. But the problem is, you've got to get this form out at least 15 days before the scheduled close of escrow date. And if you don't, escrow can't close. Now, for the most part, probate attorneys are pretty good about getting this form out, as long as you have a probate experienced realtor that knows to be sure to get that purchase agreement, a copy of it, to that probate attorney right away, as soon as it's signed and approved. Because if he doesn't have that, he can't prepare and get those notice of proposed action forms out. And I have seen realtors who claim to be or claim to know what they're doing in probate. They get a purchase agreement signed, both buyer and seller. They get a copy of the title company because that's what you normally do. But they don't get a copy to the probate attorney, or they sit on it for a week or two or three. Well, if the probate attorney doesn't have that, he can't prepare those notice of proposed action forms. He can't get those out, can't start that 15-day required period going. You got a real problem. You're not going to close escrow on time. An experienced probate real estate realtor will make sure to follow up with the probate attorney, get the purchase agreement there on time, and make sure that the probate attorney is getting those notice of proposed action forms out to all the people who have to have them. Start that 15-day waiting period so we can close escrow on time. Really, really important.
Hey, Bill, one thing that I know that we always have to get to the title company is the comfort letter. And a lot of people in real estate don't even know what that is. But that is simply just a written letter stating that if there are any taxes due, that the estate will handle it. It is essentially a letter comforting the title company And that's really all it is. And it's something that either the attorney or perhaps the executor will go ahead and handle.
And another thing, Brendan, that quite often most realtors who have no experience in the probate real estate sales, they forget about is title companies have these huge legal departments with all these attorneys reviewing all these probate documents that come in for a real estate sale. One thing I found that they really, really appreciate that attorneys almost never do, probate attorneys almost never do, is to provide them a copy with the original filed probate petition and the original filed order for probate. Now, these two documents, they're not always required, but they're a huge, huge help to the title company's legal departments. I've had them comment to me how they appreciate when I go out and get those copies and get them to them, because it helps them to check off all the boxes they have to check off to make sure that everything's in order for this probate sale to go through. Now, again, most realtors who have no experience in probate are not going to know to do this. And this small extra little step helps the entire probate process through the title company to go a lot smoother. And it's just another little guarantee that you're going to close escrow on time.
Don't worry, it was unplugged. But I hope you liked our video here. There's really a lot of other things that a real estate agent will get to the title company. But those are maybe some of the things that would help you, perhaps if you're doing it yourself, things to look out for. But also, things to ask when you're interviewing a real estate agent to sell the property. These are things that they really do need to know in order to keep that sale on track. Look for a later video of ours where we talk about questions to interview potential real estate agents when they're listing your probate property. Thanks for watching our video. As always, please subscribe to our channel, Selling a House in Probate in California. And if you like, please ask us questions. Either comment below. Our contact information is provided as well. So please reach out to us. If there's anything with probate related matters, and even just regular real estate matters, but probate real estate matters especially, please reach out. We love to answer those questions.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.